All right, for today's episode of Everyday IAI, we're going to dive a little bit deeper into emails. So, it's one thing to write a quick email or to start from scratch, but let's say somebody sends you an email, you want to help respond to it. Now, if it's a one-off question, it might be easy enough to just type in the single response, but sometimes they'll ask a lot of questions. What are the fees associated with this scholarship? When will I receive a notification? Can I work with a partner? So if it's more than one question and there's already a body of work, you could say something like this, create a reply to this email, right? And then I will just put in here either in parentheticals or where is it? Here we go. I would put here in parentheses the content of their email. And then I might also add, use the following information to generate the response. So I'm going to give it a little bit of context here in terms of what information it should be looking at. So here's the website that has all the information captured. I'm just going to copy it and paste that into the chat. So I've asked it to help me generate a response. I've given it the email that I want it to consume a little bit, but then I've also gone through and said, hey, there's also this website that has all the information. Please use this website as you're going through and generating a response. So let's see how it did. It says, Dear John, thank you for your interest. To answer your questions, there are no fees associated. That's correct. Applications will be notified by approximately August 24th. Also correct. You may submit together the deadline to submit. And then it says you can find the direct link to the supervisor endorsement on the IdeaWave application portal. That's one of those places where I'm reading through this and they actually asked me in the email, they asked me for a specific direct link. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come in here and I'm going to go back to my website and find the link to, here we go, the supervisor endorsement form. So copy link address, just because this is the kind of thing I like to do. I don't like to say, hey, please check the other space. I'm going to go to the actual response and include the link. So include this link address. Here we go. So the submitter had asked me for the direct link, and here it says you can find the direct link to the supervisor endorsement form here. I had to tell it where the form link was, but now it's embedded in that. The other way that I could have taken this is I could have copied the text from here, put it into my Outlook, and then generated the response and added the link into the thing at the end. Let's go ahead and show you what that would look like. Not that you need to see what that looks like. You all know how to reply to an email, right? I'd click reply. I had already copied the content here. I'd remove the section that says, here's the revised response, and then just read through this and make sure that it all looks good. Remove the best regards, your name, and we're ready to go. So I can send this out to the person who submitted. So you can hopefully see how, again, this is really helpful if somebody asks a lot of questions perhaps, and the information is already available, let's say on the website, or a collab page or a Blink page somewhere like that. You can actually just take the content, put it into the response and say, please respond to this email using this other set of content as a reference. So there you go.